Welcome to a special No Stone Unturned edition of What's New with Emmy. I'm Ali Midawi, and tonight we're going all in the extraordinary saga of Nicolás Maduro, Venezuela, and United States, and we're diving deep into the history, the symbolism, the global reaction, and the political drama, all to give you the full picture of what this moment means. Venezuela, a glimpse into the past. So let's start with a bit of history. Venezuela was once a shining star in Latin America, rich in oil, vibrant in culture, and economically thriving. Over the decades, political instability and economic challenges changed that landscape. Now, with Maduro in U.S. custody, we're witnessing a historic turning point. The backstory and the capture. So fast forward to today, after years of tensions and international maneuvering, Maduro's arrival in the United States is nothing short of cinematic. He's flown in by helicopter, circling the Statue of Liberty, stepping out in dark suit with his wife in white beside him. Every step toward his arraignment is captured, calculated, and absolutely made an example of. U.S. criminal charges against Nicolás Maduro are narco-terrorism conspiracy, where Maduro is accused of leading a long-running conspiracy to traffic large quantities of cocaine into the United States alongside violent drug trafficking and terrorist organizations. Cocaine importation conspiracy. The indictment alleges he used his position in Venezuelan government to facilitate the shipment of tons of cocaine into the United States. Possession of machine guns and destructive devices. Say hello to my little friend. He's also charged with possessing and conspiring to possess illegal weapons in connection with a drug trafficking operation, corruption, and abuse of public trust. The indictment describes Maduro as heading a corrupt, illegitimate government that used official power to protect and promote drug trafficking and related corruptions for decades. Also, allegation of violent act. Prosecutors allege that he and associates ordered kidnapping, beating, and murders of individuals who challenged or interfered with a drug trafficking operation. Hamas is active with their cells. Iran, Ayatollah's agents, North Korean, Russian, and Chinese agents are actively working in Venezuela as a hub with all their agendas. So it's a moment with heavy symbolism in history. The global reaction in the BRICS context. So this is more than just U.S.-Venezuela story. Enter the BRICS countries in global politics. Russia, a close ally of Maduro, condemns this as an overreach. Cuba stands firmly against it, or about to fold just after. Leaders in Chile and Mexico have spoken out, criticizing the move and calling it absolutely illegitimate and lacks diplomacy. It's a global ripple effect, each reaction adding another layer to the story itself. U.S. political reactions. So now let's talk about our USA. The political scene is cray-cray. Chuck Schumer called this a reckless escalation, while the Democratic minority leader warned of a dangerous precedent. AOC called it an example of U.S. unilateralism. And Mayor Zoran Mandani, well, he said it ignores the real needs of Venezuelans. Really, dude? You're in New York. Have you seen the celebration from all of the Latin community?
Cheers of joy erupt outside in the streets of Doral as Venezuelans learn their country's longtime leader, Nicolás Maduro, is in New York and in the custody of the U.S. federal government.
And it was just so surreal. We couldn't even believe it. We saw the pictures and we saw everything, and still then we couldn't believe what was happening.
Into the night sky, you can hear them proudly singing their national anthem, possibly with more pride than ever before.
Read the room, buddy. So here's the disconnect. While these leaders are making noise, many Venezuelans are celebrating. They see this as a moment of justice that the politicians might just not understand. And here's the bottom line. This is bigger than politics. It's about the Venezuelan people. And if some leaders are just out of touch with what the reality actually is, it's time to listen to the people who are actually living this moment, a moment of hope. Donald Trump stated that the United States will run Venezuela until the transition is complete. The media are going berserk. What does that mean? Who's gonna run it? Conspiracy theories are screaming, it's all about oil.
What? Huh? Oil? Who said something about oil, bitch? You cooking? Oil?
Secretary Marco Rubio stated in English and in Spanish, we're speaking of policy, not a United States of Venezuela. Independent thinkers like yourself and mine should at least consider how blessed we are in the United States. Venezuela having drug lords running the show, dictators and adversaries making army deals while just 30 minutes away from our airspace is, just as my 8-year-old would call it, a bit sus. And that wraps up this special edition of What's New with ME. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit that subscribe button because that's how we pay the bills. Like this episode and share it with your friends. And hey, if you got a story that you want to tell, or if you want us to feature you in one of our shows in an episode, head over to vmestudios.net and for all of the media things that you need. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next episode.
Still marketing your business like it's the Yellow Pages era? Welcome to ME Studios, where local solopreneurs and small business owners catch up with the digital world and take over it. We help you go from invisible to undeniable. Featured on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Audible, Apple Podcasts, and Amazon Music. Plus, gain press exposure in over 100 to 300 major media outlets like Fox, ABC, CBS, NBC, and the CW. Right here in Eatontown, New Jersey, just steps away from the soon-to-be Netflix studios, our multi-unit facility is built for creators, entrepreneurs, and visionaries. Stop marketing like it's 1995. Start building your digital authority today with a team that gets it.